That's not really good at all. Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee and K. I am Kay, and for today's video I am going to be just doing a mini itty bitty Nespresso haul and also taste testing a new pod I saw on the Nespresso website last week. But before we get started, please make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay everyone, so before we get started, I did do a little mini Nespresso haul. I know I said I was gonna be good, and I have been. I only got 4 packs of pods, and I just got them because I don't have an Nespresso store close to me, so I went ahead and placed an order online, and you only get free shipping with a $35 purchase. So I got another pack of the caramel cookie because my mom really likes the caramel cookie, but I already opened it, so I'm not gonna show you that one. I got a pack of the decaffeinato from the Vertuo line. I've never tried this decaf one. I have the half calf coffee, but never this one. This is a coffee pod, so 7 ounces. It is an intensity of 6, and yeah, I'm looking for. I like to have decaf on hand just in case, but I honestly don't really drink much decaf because I like the regular coffee. So second, I got the Napoli pod. Now this one is an intensity of 13, which is the strongest one that Nespresso has. It is an espresso pod or ristretto. And I tried this in the sample pack I got, and I loved it. I thought it was so good, and when I paired it with milk, it was nice and creamy. I really like this pod, so I'm excited to crack into this and see what recipes I can come up with. Now the purpose of the video. I got the Cafezinho do Brasil pod. It is limited edition. I'm not sure if this is also one that was out last year with the Reviving Origins pods, but I saw that it was something new on the website, and I thought I would be interested in trying it. It is an intensity of 9, and it will be brewed as an espresso, which is 1.35 ounce. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try this hot and over ice just to kind of compare the two, see if maybe the ice mellows it out a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away, and I'm gonna get set up for the coffee, so I will be right back. Okay, so again, I'm going to be brewing that pod hot and over ice. It is the Cafezinho do Brasil pod, and intensity of 9 out of 13. That's what it looks like. And it brews again an espresso cup, 1.35 ounces. The aromatic profile is intense and spicy. Aromatic notes are woody and herbal. Roastiness is a 4. Bitterness is a 4. Acidity is a 1. And body is a 4. I'm definitely looking forward to the body. I love me some body in my coffee. I love it. Honestly, I was kind of hesitant to purchase this just because like woody, herbal, it's just not my thing. But the aromatic profile said that it was an intense, sensual espresso with unexpected walnut, sandalwood, and herbal notes reminiscent of thyme or rosemary. So I think I can, you know, work with it, make it drinkable, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and brew 2 of these pods. Let's see. I'll open it now and show you what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. It's yellow. That's what the top looks like there. Okay. I kind of like that. I'm going to go ahead and brew both of these, and then I'll go ahead and try it. You know, the normal, I'll try it black, try it with some milk, and then I will try it over ice the same way, and I will let you know my thoughts. I'm going to brew these now and off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have brewed 2 shots of espresso of the Cafezinho do Brasil, and okay. I want to say I maybe get a little of the woodiness in the smell, just a little bit. There's definitely something there. It doesn't just smell like your standard black coffee. Oh, you know what? Let's just give it a taste. We know it's gonna be bitter. We already know, so let's just go for it. Let me get a spoon. Okay. So there is that. That's not really good at all. Honestly, it's not really bitter. I've had more bitter coffee that's not very bitter. It's just, I think it's the intensity of it. I think it's maybe the woodiness that they're referring to. Oh no, that's something serious. I'm not gonna knock it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and try it with milk. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into my cappuccino glass because essentially, I mean, that's what I'm gonna have it as. I went ahead and poured it into that. I went ahead and frothed some milk, and the milk I used today, I've been loving this Chobani oat milk. The extra plain, extra creamy. I've really been liking this a lot. I have the vanilla, but I haven't tried it yet. But I really like that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of milk. I went ahead and brewed half a cup, or I'm sorry, I frothed half a cup of milk in my Arancino, but I'm only gonna use half in here, and the rest I'm gonna use in the iced coffee. So I'm just gonna pour about that much. I think that's enough. And let's give that a stir. You definitely get a little more of that nuttiness. Let me see. Maybe it's a walnut. I don't know. Anyway, when you add milk, it definitely transforms the taste. It doesn't smell the same as it did before. So I'm gonna give this a taste now. Okay, that's where you get the walnut. When you add the milk, I do get that walnut taste. And I don't dislike walnuts. I don't got a problem with walnuts. You know, walnuts cool with me. So it's not bad. It's much better with the milk. Yeah, for me, it's much more palatable when you add the milk to it. It's a nice, strong cup of coffee. Yeah, you definitely get that body. You definitely get that body. I love that body. It's real thick and creamy. It's not as smooth as the Uganda pod from the Reviving Origins collection, but you definitely get that body, and it's real nice. Yeah, that's nice. I actually like this. I actually like it with the milk. I'm telling you, for some reason with these original pods, maybe because they're so intense, but when you try it black, it's just very intense, very strong. But once you add the milk, it's like, to me, I feel like all the pods from the original collection were made to be consumed with milk because they just mellow them out so much and make it much easier to digest. Yeah, I quite like that with the milk. So wow, that is very surprising, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to trying it over ice. I have this cup here. I just filled it up with some ice. I'm actually gonna pour the milk in first because we've already tried it black, so we don't need to do that. I'm just gonna pour in that much milk. I actually still have some in here, so I didn't use all of it. I'm gonna pour the milk in, and then I'm going to pour in my shot here. Okay. Let's get a straw. I'm just gonna give that a little mix. Okay. That's really good over ice. When you try it over ice, you don't get as much of that nuttiness. You don't really taste the walnut as much, which isn't a bad thing. It was really good with it. I really like the cereal notes and nutty notes and accents to the coffees, but this is not bad. Yeah, you definitely don't get as much of the nuttiness, but it's a little, just ever so slightly, it's a little smoother. Yeah, that ice is nice. In the future, I do have the hyper chiller. I do have that. I didn't use it for this because I didn't want to bring it out, you know, for an espresso shot. But in the future, I will use it because I feel like the ice does water it down. And don't get me wrong, it can definitely use a little bit of watering down, but you know, I want all my coffee flavor. But yeah, it's not bad. I am going to add a little, I've been rocking out with the Torani Pure Made Vanilla, so I'm going to add just a little bit of this to it. Okay, just a little bit. Give that a little bit of a stir. And, oh wow. Wow. That is so good. That is so good. Oh wow. You know what? I really feel like this pod would be really good in iced coffees. And I say that because it is a little bit more intense. It's a 9, but it's not very bold like the Ice Forte, which I don't really like that pod. You know, I do like the coffee flavor, but I feel like with that pod, you can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? You can't really calm it down. It just is always on 10. Like no matter what you add to it, cream, milk, whatever, it's just too much for me. But this one, when you add the milk, it smooths it out really nicely, especially with the ice. Oh wow, this is so good with ice. Yeah, and that little hint of vanilla I added, I didn't even add a lot. Oh my God, that was so good. That was so good. And I honestly prefer hot coffees, but like the Peru pod, I tried the Peru pod hot one time and now I just only drink it with ice. I don't know if it's because when I first heard about it, it was from Maison Molly and she, you know, suggested pairing it with ice, and that's the only way I've ever had it. But this one here, this is gonna be my new Peru pod. Like with my iced coffees, it is so good. I am very pleasantly surprised. Honestly, I did not have high hopes for this just because of the notes. You know, woody, sandalwood is not really, maybe in a candle, but not really, says the girl who loves lavender. But anyways, it just, I didn't expect much of it, but I am very pleasantly surprised. So if you are thinking about trying this, or if you have tried it, please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I think it's definitely worth a try. You know, let me see. It is, I think it was $9. Let me just confirm. Okay, yeah, $9 for a sleeve of 10, so 90 cents per capsule. It's a little more expensive than the original line pots typically are. But again, this is limited edition, and if you are a coffee lover and you enjoy coffee, I would definitely suggest, I mean, just giving it a try. Just see, you know, shoot your shot, you never know, but I really like this. Over ice, oh yeah, she's bomb. She's bomb. So if you have tried it, if you're thinking about it, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are, how you enjoyed this pod. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.